because I played it not long after it first came out, and I mean first. And A, I was on my old computer, and B, it was in a shitty state, and so I just gave up on that.
Yeah,
And I
Connecticut,
haven't
right?
touched it since December 15th, 2020. So I gotta hit that. There's a few things on my list that I want to play on stream for single player. We'll do Bioshock 2.
Hmm.
Fallout New Vegas is on that list. Cyberpunk. Yeah, at least those.
Now, how far do you remember getting into Cyberpunk? Were you like decently
Dude,
into it?
it's literally I mean, it's been like 3 years, a little over 3 years. So I don't remember shit, to be honest. I don't remember.
Because
It wasn't that far.
I don't know anything about that story outside of like the
I
setup to it.
yeah, it really didn't run even that well on my computer, and it was in a terrible state anyway. So like, I honestly feel like I couldn't even fully get into it.
I got you.
But at this point, I think it's a lot more. They fixed a lot of the issues. Plus, I have a stronger PC now, so I think now's the time to do it.
Also, the trailers they did with Idris Alba, where he's like, "The game is fixed." That's the hardest fucking tagline I think I've ever heard in any commercial. Because it's like the double meaning is that's fucking or what's it, double entendre of the game is fixed. That's good shit. We're live, by the way.
Oh, what up?
Welcome, Box
Yo,
Nash.
the game is fixed. The pool is closed. You know,
R.I.P.
RP. Habbo Hotel.
Habbo Hotel. I was never a Habbo Hotel guy. Were you?
I also was not. Web games. I was a part of back in that era. I mean, besides like RuneScape, besides your fucking Pop Tropica, maybe. I didn't mess with a lot of those chat games though.
I was okay. Let's see if I can. Obviously, RuneScape. That's a given. I was big in. You ever experience Gaia Online?
I don't think so. Maybe if I saw it.
It was more of a chat room, or it was a whole like website. It was kind of like MySpace, but there's also like games on it. But it's like the big thing with that is like you had a little pixel avatar that you could kind of like customize and you could buy stuff for. That was like the big thing for me, at least. And then they came out with like games and shit. Like there was a kind of like mini MMO attached to it that was pretty fun. I think that's long dead. I actually don't know. But besides that, yeah, I can't think of any. I tried Club Penguin for like a night.
Oh, dude, that was my shit. Now, Tim, I gotta ask you: have you ever played Moonbase?
Moonbase?
It was also it was a 3D avatar chat game.
I don't think so.
But you were an astronaut running around on the moon.
Is that the game where you're like... Oh, no, you said it's a chat room, right? There's this game that came out a while ago that was some kind of like simulation game of like you could play on the moon, but the thing that everyone used it for is the chat had like a robot voice kind of thing. Like if you type something, it would like say it in a robot voice, but you could also somehow make it sing, and just people would do that.
I don't know that that's the same thing.
Okay, it's probably not. But Moonbase is what did you? Was it literally just a chat room?
No. I mean, it was a 3D game, internet-based game, like browser-based game, I should say. But it was like a 3D, like, I don't know, late 2000s, I want to say, mid to late 2000s web-based game, and you were an astronaut and you'd run around the moon, and there's zero gravity, there's also like a little chat room element to it, and it's pretty basic, but damn, that was the type of shit like my brothers and I would go to my grandma's in Albany, and if we had downtime and we weren't doing anything, and her computer was not very powerful at all, and so we would just play like web-based games, and we play fucking Moonbase and all that shit. And fucking Falling Sand. You remember Falling Sand, bro?
No, what is Falling Sand?
What? Oh, Tim, you were starved.
Of the Falling Sand?
Falling Sand. It's literally, it's less of a game and more of a simulator. It was more like you'd go to the webpage, again, internet-based game, web-based game. You'd go to the page, and there would just be, like, sand falling from the top of the screen. But you could manipulate the sand. You could draw like things underneath, and the sand would fall onto these surfaces that you'd create. And you could pick different substances, so you could change the sand to like fucking gunpowder or lava or water or salt or fire or gas or all these different types of substances. You can make it like fall from the sky. You can like manipulate these substances. You can ignite things. It was a weird simulator thing, and you could just like be like, oh, what happens if I draw a little like container of dirt and I fill it with gasoline and then I light it up? What would happen? And like you could just, oh dude, it was so good.
I feel like we need a night where I feel like we talked about doing something like this, but like a night where we just like play all the shit, like nostalgia shit.
That and like Slingo.
Yeah, I was gonna say Slingo. That's what started the conversation. But we can do. Wait a second. My levels are really high right now. Working. Wait. Check.
Christ.
Are we good? I think we're good. Oh shit! What did I do? All right. Oh yeah, but no, we should at some point we just got to have like a giant like nostalgia stream of just like old internet shit that we used to do.
I'm down. I'm so down.
Hit some Newgrounds games or whatever.
All right, so this shit. What are we playing right now, Tim?
All right, so like I was saying we had a conversation on the last stream for those who missed it. I kind of offhandedly mentioned that this game got delisted. This is Spec Ops: The Line. And I think this would be a cool thing. I want to get your experience on this, because this game is best when you don't know what is about to happen.
I have zero clue what's about to happen.
Okay,
so, great.
And I will say it's going to take maybe a little bit to get to the point where you see why I wanted to play this on stream. This game is going to start out very generic, and I think that's kind of the point. But it's going to take a turn. So hopefully we'll get to that, or start getting to that at some point in the stream. I'm going to start a new game. And, yeah, fuck it. Just delete that shit. Now I'm kind of tempted to do a higher difficulty just because there's fun things that happens with the loading screens when you die. But, I think we just want to get through this at the most. I don't want this to take too long, so I'm just going to go normal difficulty.
Can't shake this guy, Walker. It's the first to keep her steady. You out of your mind? Trust me.
I did find a Falling Sand game still active, so we're adding that to the list. We'll
Okay.
To that.
I look forward to it. Also, that's thematically appropriate, because this game has a lot to do with sand.
And what is this game? I'm so curious now.
Wasn't the last of them?
It's giving Call of Duty mixed with Solid or Metal Gear Solid.
Keep Call of Duty in your mind. Let's do that.
But goddamn, I did turn that game volume down. It's just loud as hell.
How's it on the stream? It's a little loud on the stream as well. I might turn it down after this.
Let me check.
Get this thing going faster!
This is also going to talk so you can see how it compares to certain voices.
Too close, Walker. Take this guy out.
Your voice is fine. I think whatever you did probably was good because it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, my mic is loud as shit. That's any shit.
Alright, I'll turn you up. Actually, you want me-
No. That's on my end. That's on my end.
I
gotta fix it.
You gonna turn up the gain? Or
No,
whatever?
no. I gotta turn myself down. Yeah, my mic is loud as shit.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I think I fixed it. Definitely giving content.
I should say this game came out. This game came out at the height of, like, you know, Modern Warfare popularity.
Guess we'll find out.
Michael Bay asshole.
No through your seatbelt.
I like there's no enemies, just fucking. Oh shit.
You know, you can't have a Modern Warfare game without the beginning crashing into a helicopter. And this is sometime earlier, I guess. I should say, the reason why this was delisted, I don't think this is the song specifically, but this game has some licensed music in it
Is John Conrad the greatest man I ever served with?
that I guess they lost a license for.
Well, I don't know. There was this one time in Kabul when he dragged my bleeding carcass half a mile to an evac chopper. So maybe I'm biased. But the facts don't lie. The man's a fucking hero. Remember when the first storms hit Dubai?
I was there.
You're probably all safe and sound at home watching TV.
Yo, is that fucking Sergeant Myrkus?
It actually does kind of.
That doesn't it?
Volunteers entire battalion. That all you did was send a check.
Cameo, dude.
I'm glad that you also recognized it. Panic Cross was like, hold up, he's in the news right now.
That order, and the 33rd stood with him. Now, the official story's still hazy about what happened next. All we know for sure is that the storms got worse. Much worse.
It's Sergeant Myrkus. I don't even know
Last
this.
thing we
Was
heard
this
out of
title
Dubai
General?
was that Conrad was leading a caravan of survivors.
I actually don't know what they said. I think he's leading like a platoon.
Oh, no, I'm saying the real life guy.
2 weeks ago. I picked up this transmission.
I don't know. I think maybe Sergeant.
This is bad. I should know this. This is our government. Oh well.
Did you have to write like a news story on it?
Evacuation of Dubai.
I haven't.
Failure.
I'm just saying. I should, in general, I should just know this.
All right, so sum that up. That guy saved our main character's life in a mission, and then he went to Dubai to do another thing, and a sandstorm happened, and they were supposed to evacuate. He didn't, and now they're going to get him.
Captain Walker,
Okay, I mostly got that.
got a situation, sir.
Mission critical?
No, sir.
Then take it up the chain, Sergeant.
Roger that. Lieutenant Adams.
It's me.
I hear
Yeah,
you,
dude.
Sergeant. What's your status?
Status is chafed, sir.
You say chafe, Sergeant?
My ass
Yes,
is
sir.
chafing.
A local airborne insurgency has infiltrated the U.S. zone designated as my pants.
I like how you called
Sir.
that.
I was just
Jackass.
joking, but holy shit.
Gentlemen, welcome to Dubai.
Yep. It's still dead.
Yet to be seen, Sergeant.
You got a lock on that transmission?
Yes, sir. About 800 yards away.
And we're 800 yards away from seeing who's more full of shit. You were in.
Not even. It's
Wow.
literally his ass.
killing machine. I'm on Earth.
Status is chafed. Fully chafed.
Oh shit! Upside down.
There was so. Hey, look at that! Special guest,
Oh,
living
wait,
large
wait,
Timbo, baby.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I'm in this fucking game,
This
baby.
place has been designated a no
I assume they always do that. They
Yep.
make your,
Supposed to be
final-
your
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever your gamer tag is, they put that there.
Roger, Dodger.
Okay, grab some cover.
Roger Dodger, that was some goofy ass.
Oh look, cover-based shooting in
I was gonna say-
2008.
I know
What?
what is it? What is this? Fucking Gears of War.
All right,
Wow. What happens in Dubai stays in Dubai.
that's
Come
the
on,
saying, I
let's
guess.
just find a way down.
You got it.
I will say, I do remember at the time this looked fucking beautiful. It still looks pretty good, I think,
I
but
mean,
like
it still looks pretty good.
you
It's not bad.
showing its age a little bit, but you know, everything does. Oh, left shift. That's really
So
weird.
this is what's left of the damn 33rd.
Command thinks otherwise. Or we wouldn't be here.
Have you played any of the Splinter Cell games?
I played the first two
Got some rope over here.
and some of
Put it to use.
Conviction.
Conviction is good.
I remember that's where the series kind of went like full action game, which is
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I kind of like what
Enough,
they did with that.
Rogo.
Conviction. I'm
Just keep
sad
it
because
alive,
Jack and I
boss.
both bought Conviction on PC.
Yeah, I don't
Thinking we
need
were gonna
light.
play together, and the
Just
servers
focus
are
on the
offline.
mission.
And we're like, fuck.
What mission?
that
We're
fucking
basically
sucks.
poking a dead dog with
I remember
The multiplayer we used to play a co-op like on our Xbox, and this shit was so fun.
Radio command from
Did you ever
outside
play
the
it?
storm wall.
Yes. The multiplayer, you mean?
Go home.
Yeah, dude, it was so fun. The co-op, yeah.
Yeah, no, it was great. I never finished it though. I remember the people I were playing with kind of we got stuck on one mission
Ain't nobody here, man.
and just couldn't figure it out.
Sounds like the
I
translation.
wish it was still up because I'd be like, that'd be such a good stream
Could
game.
have sworn I heard somebody.
Yeah.
Come on, let's just get this over with.
You can interrogate him.
That's what I remember, like the first mission where you just shoving that dude into the fucking
Dude,
stovetop.
hell yeah, yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, anyone out there? Stalker says what?
Leave it alone. No one's out there.
What a
What the
smart
fuck are
aleck.
we doing here?
Lugo's got a point.
Oh, you're taking
Status is
inside now?
chafed.
When he's right, he's right.
Chafed
Population,
Let's start
my
around and
ass.
look around.
I don't know. Sounds like a waste of 3 stone-cold, ruggedly handsome Delta operators such as ourselves.
Think of it as a paid vacation.
Well, for future reference, I prefer my beaches with a 3-to-1 sexy lady dead body ratio.
Lugo, do
Jesus
you ever
Christ.
actually hear the shit coming out of your mouth?
Yeah, literally
no, I do
me.
not, sir. I find it messes with my rhythm.
I like how you're just experiencing this game on all levels. Like it should have said special guest. What's your new challenger?
Yeah,
Someone should
yeah.
see how sexy I look.
Man's got so many fucking quips.
Yep, this is what we're looking for. Whatever it is.
What's that supposed to be?
It's a distress beacon, but it ain't military. Someone built this out of spare parts.
How do you
Any
build
idea
a
who?
distress beacon?
No, not a fucking
You know,
clue.
you strap a radio to a fucking antenna and
You better come see this.
duct tape that to a generator.
And boom.
Fuck.
Boom, that's it.
That's putting it lightly.
Oh, really?
Body
Fuck.
looks fresh.
Look at the fuck. Let's put
It
it
is.
lightly. This is
Even
full
worse,
ass
he's
intercourse.
33rd.
Who did this?
We're so fucking
Probably the
chafed.
same people been ghosting us.
It doesn't answer the question.
Don't worry. I think we're about to find out.
My name is Captain Martin Walker. We're looking for survivors.
Why? So you can kill us too?
Now here's one kind of cool thing I like that they do here.
Farsi?
You remember how I said sand is kind of important in this game?
Yeah.
Good call, Lugo.
This could go south real fast, Walker. Any ideas? See that bus over there? It's filled with sand. Push comes to shove, shoot out the windows. Might give us an advantage.
So sand physics were like a big kind of deal in this fucking game. It was a big part of like the marketing of like, look how good the sand
That's kind
looks.
of cool.
That's good, right? This is radio command. Give him the news. Be my guest. I'm sure he'll stop shooting so he can make a phone call.
Look at that sun. Look at those fucking sun rays.
I mean, that's a nice. I would say God rays. Yeah, just for sun rays.
Oh yeah, God rays.
Moving out. One down. On your left. More coming over the dune.
Also, every time you get a headshot, the game slows down.
That's supposed to help you get other headshots.
I think it's just supposed to be like, oh shit, kind of thing. Like, mouse 3.
What game was it where like you shoot someone in the nuts and it was like
Combat Arms. That was another web game, wasn't it?
I feel like yeah.
I remember I saw that was like. I feel like I saw a lot of banner ads for like that on Newgrounds back in the day, or like other websites.
And what was the game where you fucking like kill your teacher? You know what I'm talking about?
Game where you had to kill your teacher.
Yes. You could like pick all these different like fucked up ways to like kill your teacher. You know what I'm talking? I feel like that was the Newgrounds game.
I don't know. There was Pico's School. That was like one of their first big games. But I don't know. I know there was Kill Your Boss. That was the thing on Newgrounds.
All right, maybe that's what I'm thinking of actually.
Where it was just like your boss is like comes to your cubicle and it's like, oh, you have to do this report, and then you can like, yeah, you can like beat him with like a stapler or like.
Okay, you know, no, I think that's actually what I'm thinking of. It's wasn't teaching. I think it was Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should just have like a web game replay game. Stream.
I feel like it would be really weird to play today. Not that it's... I guess it's still weird no matter what time you're playing it, but it was a different time.
You're not wrong. I mean, that's like, you know, that like Freddy Krueger Newgrounds game, you know?
Oh yeah. See, that one I feel like I want to see you guys play just because I remember you guys referencing that a lot.
Didn't we? Am I crazy, or did we somewhat play it on stream, or am I making this up in my head right now?
I remember you. I think you just played it. I don't know if it was on stream, but I remember watching you play it on like Discord or whatever.
Okay. I'm not. I mean, that we could add that.
The hell was that?
To the list.
I'm picking up a distress call.
Patch it
I just
through.
remember there was like a weird ass like Pokemon parody where like you're Michael Jackson catching little kids and sending them into battle.
Yeah, that sounds like Newgrounds.
Yeah, that was 100%.
That sounds like 2005 Newgrounds.
Yeah, it was a
Look up
Newgrounds game.
distance.
That's the most
About 100 yards
2005
away. Let's
Newgrounds
move.
thing I think. Like, oh god. Like I love Newgrounds, but like looking back at like the early history of it, like Jesus Christ, it was just a bunch of edgelord shit.
It's just like if you let just a bunch of like unhinged 4chan threads and like subreddits just like make a video game.
Yeah.
And with no guidelines.
And that was, I think that was really the first, oh wait, like this shit. Okay. That was really the first area of just like unfiltered internet where anyone could just kind of post anything. I mean, to an extent, obviously. I don't think there were people like, it wasn't like 4chan where like people were posting like corpses or whatever. But, you know.
No, but still, like, it was some pretty fucked up shit in those games. Like, when you think of it, it was pretty gory and like.
Club a Seal.
Yeah.
Remember Club a Seal?
I don't think I know what that is.
It's a game where you have a seal and you have a club and you hit the club.
Oh,
You hit
no.
the seal with the club.
What is Seal?
That was like the first. That was actually made by the guy who made Newgrounds.
Kill confirmed.
Why did I almost say Gabe Newell? What's the guy's name?
Tom Fulp.
Fulp? Yeah, Tom Fulp. You still have the toilet paper, by the way?
Yes, I do. It's probably. I think it's somewhere in my memento box. I'm gonna sell it for like $500 in 2 years, and it's gonna sell. People will be like, "Oh yeah, the Newgrounds toilet paper. I was there."
Alpha, if you can hear me, we're approaching your position.
Also, I'm realizing anyone listening to this conversation who doesn't know what we're talking about is probably really fucking. You still have that toilet paper? Oh yeah, it's in my box of mementos.
Well, he got it signed by the founder of
Okay,
Newgrounds,
stay cool.
Tom Fulp.
We're almost
Tim,
there.
by the way, I get it, you did it for the meme, but toilet paper probably
What do we
wasn't the
got?
best thing to get
Guys are
signed.
pinned down.
Well, no, I think I told you how that went down, right? Like, when I first went into line, like, he actually tried to sell. It was him and another guy named Stamper, who was like a big guy in Newgrounds as well. And like, I went to go, I gave it to him, and he kind of smiled. He's like, "Oh, that's funny that you have that." And then he tried to sign the actual toilet paper, and it started to rip. And Stamper was like, "You can't sign toilet paper, you fucking idiot." And then he like, Stamper took it and he signed it on the sticker that was on it, which made a lot more sense. But yeah, shit was dumb. I understand. You're not wrong, but you know, what could I do? Have you ever had any equivalent of that happening in real life? Like, something going off near your ears and they just ring for like...
I don't think so. Not that I can think of. Why, have you?
I feel like one time at Cintas, like something fell off a shelf, and I don't... It might have just been a mental thing, but like it was kind of near me, and I swear to God I actually heard... Like, it didn't go like... I didn't go completely deaf, but like...
But your ears kind of rang for a little bit?
Yeah, I felt like it actively damaged my ears. I think that's the closest I ever got, though.
I mean, probably the only thing that made my ears ring was the Death Grips concert.
Oh, yeah, how could I forget? That first Death Grips concert specifically.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I mean.
That was fucking rough as shit.
The second one I was good because I came in with the plug, so I was ready to go.
See, that's what we call a lesson learned.
Yeah, no, seriously. After that, I was like, I think I might have hearing damage.
I mean, if there's one place you want to get hearing damage, though, it is a Death Grip show. One down. Oh yeah, I have other weapons. Wait. I don't need this fucking pistol. If you had to pick like a favorite class of weapon in video games, what would you say?
Assault rifle.
Assault rifle? You think just the
It's just balanced. It's just usable in the most amount of circumstances.
I will say, on average, I feel like I usually go for an assault rifle, but a good fucking shotgun in a video game is like a.
I mean, a good one is just it's like busted. It's just like you can't be beat.
Well, not even. I mean, I guess definitely damage is part of it, but like a good feeling shotgun.
Okay, no, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you know, like the one in Doom. Like the double barrel in Doom. Where
One in Doom was good, but I remember like the shotgun in Halo 2. I fucking love that shit.
in Halo 2, you said?
Halo 2.
Oh shit, I died.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's probably good that I didn't set this to the hardest difficulty, because that would have happened a lot sooner. But also pay attention to the things it says on the loading screens, because
You don't need to hold down the button.
they're gonna start getting a little interesting at some point.
Keep your head on a swivel. They could be anywhere.
That was risky, Tim.
But the prize. Little Mass Effect 2 references there.
Alright, so Tim, gun to your head. Best video game. No genre, just name best video game.
So I'm just
It's
gonna
so general.
turn this down real quick. Best video game? Well, my favorite. Are you saying like just my favorite, or like generally like the best one I've played?
You like your favorite, best to you. What's the best?
Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. It's 100% the best video game.
Really?
Yeah, it's my favorite game.
Damn.
Of all time. Why? What would you say?
Mass Effect 2, probably.
Mass Effect 2. Okay. I respect. That's my favorite Mass Effect. And Mass Effect is one of my favorite series. Actually, I'd say probably like on balance, if we're just talking like whole franchises, Mass Effect is probably my favorite. Which would make Mass Effect 2 my favorite Mass Effect game. But yeah, no, that's a good choice. Now, I thought you were one of the people who prefers 3 to 2.
Story-wise, yes, but I also just feel like 2 is when the upgrades really start happening. So I have to like 3 is more like a continuation of 2.
Oh, I got you. See, I forgot.
I really like 3. A lot of people don't. That was my point. It's like I think 3 is a great game, and I will argue with anybody that says that it's not.
Hurry up, Walker. Better act fast, Walker.
I think most people were just pissed at the fucking the ending more than anything.
Hostile down.
You're gonna have to talk fast, boss. He's fading.
We're here to help.
Slap him a couple
Just
times.
stay with me, all right?
Forgive me. They took McPherson. You gotta find him.
We will, but I need you to tell me where they took him.
I feel like that position can't be comfortable for his neck.
Nest.
Yeah.
Nest, all right, good. And what about Conrad? Is he still alive? God damn it. Lugo, mark the bodies on tack. Adams, check outside for tracks.
Okay.
Yeah, Tim.
I want to know what the hell is going on in this city.
It's this guy and Engineer Adams are all in the same family.
Got multiple tracks headed north.
Except this is
Then we
in
follow
the
him.
past of the Mass Effect universe.
This is Engineer Adams.
This is Engineer Adams' like great grandfather.
Who's somehow black when Engineer Adams is white.
Hey, it's possible.
Yeah, I guess.
It's hardly possible.
If the melanin just
Not
gets
to argue,
diluted.
but this
Like,
ain't exactly
Diluted,
within
they're
our mission
just
parameters.
through.
Yeah, well, our
marriage.
mission went from recon to rescue the minute we found U.S. soldiers butchered.
And/or he was adopted.
Bucking orders.
Could also happen.
I like it.
Bucking
Orders
orders.
ain't worth following if it means leaving people to
What?
die, Lugo.
Also, that conversation's a little important.
Conrad's still alive.
This is not in mission
I think he
parameters.
is. I know he'd agree with
Like
me.
the original mission is we find survivors and get out.
Tracks end here. Guess this is the nest.
Yeah, it's quaint. Very post-apocalyptic.
Just don't get cocky. Remember, these guys already took out 4 soldiers and kidnapped another.
I appreciate a good quip, but there comes a point where I'm like, you have this shit written out. Like in a
Very
notebook.
apocalyptic.
Apocalyptic.
Careful. They got a lookout.
Hold mouse 3 and target an enemy.
Below, on the walkway.
Goddamn, Tim, control your gas.
So clean. So fresh and so clean. I just morphed through atoms there for a second. Ignore that. Can I just morph through? Okay, no.
Morphing out of your periphery. Okay, yeah, thank you.
Reset the fucking counter again.
Reset the
We're here now. Grenades.
Did you ever play Ghost Recon?
Looks like someone's stocking
Tom
up
Clancy's
for
Ghost Recon.
I played
No point wasting.
2 in advanced. What is it? Advanced Warfighter? Was that the one?
The one I played was like Advanced, like 2011 or some shit like that. That was in the future at the time.
Yeah, I think that's the one. I think that's the one I played too.
It was for original Xbox.
I was not paying attention. How do you eat grenades? Oh, that. The first button I tried. That's how you do it. I've always enjoyed some games that have like simulation elements, but like I don't know. I feel like Ghost Recon would occasionally go a little too hard into that.
Well, I just remember like my first shooter game was Halo, and that was the first kind of game that I played with my dad. Like me and Jack would play with my dad, and we go from that, and then we played Ghost Recon, and it was like such a like brutal change. Like we just could not, like it was rough. Like we just could not grasp it. It was just so realistic as like Halo, pick up a gun and blam blam blam, you know, kill the aliens. This was like, alright, pick your tactical stance. What grenade do you have equipped?
What is like do you think the most quote realistic game you played?
Arma 3.
You played Arma. Okay.
I have Arma thanks to Dylan because he talked me into it when I was in Colorado. And then when I got home, I bought Arma and I would play with Dylan a little bit because he had all these custom servers he'd play with his friends. And he was like the mod on a whole bunch of Arma servers, and I played that a little bit. I mean, I was trash. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And Dylan's like a military connoisseur, as you know.
Yeah. Man,
So yeah, I mean,
tech.
like I would mess around with that again, but only probably with Dylan and or somebody who knows what they're doing in that game, because it's interesting. I mean, he was a part of like all these servers where they would like really like role play, and it was kind of cool, to be honest.
I know.
They do all they're like legit comms and all that.
He's more about what is it? Escape from Kharkov or
Escape from Tarkov.
Kharkov,
Yeah.
that was it. Yeah.
And like that game looked fun, but he readily admitted, he was like, listen, like it's brutal on beginners. They don't explain anything in the game. The game tells you nothing. It's kind of hard. And I was like, yeah, it's not for me.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, he kind of gave. I remember right before he moved out, I think, of the Bristol apartment, he was kind of telling me about that. I'm like, nah, that does not sound fun at all.
On the 33rd today means, you guessed it, an end to the ceasefire. All insurgents wishing to surrender, please report to your nearest outpost for processing. We now return to our regularly scheduled broadcast. Here we go.
So let me go on record and say this shit just got weird.
He's just mad because he's stealing all the quips.
Not only do they got people here, they got a fucking DJ. We need the radio command ASAP.
No, not yet. Conrad and the 33rd need our help, and this soldier can lead us straight to him. Once we know the 33rd is safe, we'll radio for evac.
So that's part of the licensed music. Is the
Okay,
DJ. Once again, I don't know what song caused the game to be actually delisted.
Look at y'all all got the AKs.
You gotta get the AK. I do remember when I first played this game, I was very insistent that I had to keep the M16 the entire time because he had it in cutscenes. And I was like, well, we can't just like pull that out of his ass.
That's such a classic. Like, well, if I think of like the way that you've told me how you play games, that's what I think of. Like, you gotta keep the default weapon that the character does.
No, it's a big issue that I have. I guess maybe not issue, but it's like I don't know, like a quirk, I guess. Like,
I mean, the thing is, it makes sense. Like, I get it. I understand it. Like, it's role playing. It's the character, which I totally can respect.
Yeah, but it's also like it doesn't fucking matter. Like, no,
I mean, but there's also been times like I've played COD, whatever. Like, you start your mission within M4A1, and you're like, all right, like that's what I was outfitted with. I gotta go in with that.
Well, see that's
It feels
another
weird
one.
to like pick up the same like terrorist weapons. I'm like, no, I gotta use my Marine issued weapon.
I only do that if it's like a last ditch thing that I have to, like, yeah, I'm completely out of ammo and there's no ammo around the weapon I have. Because that's another thing that, like, I guess soldiers would actually do, right? Like,
Well, it's true, yeah.
fucking turret section. Everyone loves a good turret section. I was actually, okay, so speaking of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, there's a turret section in that game, and it does not need one. And I remember last time I was playing it, I was like, this is the worst part of the game. Can you think of a turret section that's actually good in a video game?
Where the hell did they go? That was too
I mean,
easy,
there's
boys.
some that are
Hang
not
on.
terrible. There's some that are like fine. But I can't think of a turret section where I'm like, yeah, I love this part.
Exactly. I feel like it, and that's another, like,
This like fixed position, you can't move. It's one weapon. You have to play in one particular way, you know.
Fucking ambush! Take cover!
I feel like this also, like, it's this era of games, like, you know, the late 2000s. We're just so
The Modern
full.
Warfare 2 era.
Yeah, like there was so every game had like one level that was like almost entirely turret section,
Hostile down!
and it's
You're on
like,
that bloody screen.
So neutralized! Throw it frag!
shit. That was fun. I have a grenade launcher in this thing. Don't remember how to switch to it.
RPG, second floor! We need to take cover!
There. Oh! Can I get? I can't. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm so fucked.
God damn it!
I made it.
Hostile down!
How the fuck do I switch to this goddamn grenade launcher?
And stay down!
Did I ever tell you, like, when I was in middle school, Hartford Mag, somebody uploaded a copy of Midnight Club, what were they on? Was it 3? Did they make 3 of them? Midnight Club 2? I don't remember. It was one of the Midnight Club games. They uploaded it onto the school server, and so you could access it from any computer in the computer lab. And so we'd have like a computer lab thing, and people would just like install Midnight Club 2 or 3 or whatever it was. And we'd all just like join like a random ass Midnight Club lobby and just play Midnight Club.
Pretty sick. I assume that was very holy shit.
I mean, this is like 2007, you know what I mean?
I assume that was very discouraged by the actual school staff.
I just feel like they just didn't really understand like
Adams, Lugo, sound off.
that a student put that on there, and it wasn't just like, oh yeah, they found it online, you know? Like,
We're fine.
Good. Back on your feet then.
I remember,
I want to know where we are.
actually the first times I was interacting with Jacob.
I'd say
our
we
boy,
dropped into that
Yeah.
hotel we were headed for.
he got me a copy of like Warcraft.
Anyone see a way out of here?
Not World of Warcraft, Warcraft.
yeah, right? No, yeah, I know.
And we would play that a little bit in the computer lab. And,
Got an exit down here.
but I don't even know. Did MBHS have like a server that we could upload to? I assume not.
Fish in a barrel.
I mean, they probably did. I mean, if my middle school did, NBHS probably did. It was just something where like you could access it from any computer, like, you know, like shared files.
But I thought
Most schools did. I mean, I don't remember NBHS specifically, to be honest. But
didn't you go to like a special needs school though?
One down!
no, I mean, it was a public magnet school in Hartford. I mean, it wasn't like, you know, I mean, now it's like Hartford Trinity College Academy, but at the time it was just Hartford Magnet Middle School. So no.
You know what? You said in like I have not played the first game in like the longest time.
That's probably the last time I played a racing game, besides like a demo of like the newest Forza or something. I never really cared about it, but Rockstar, you know, makes very stylized games, so I like Midnight Club.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I do remember having fun with Midnight Club. I'm trying to remember which one I had. I want to say it was like Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition on like PS2.
Yeah, I'm about to look up which one it was because I recognize the cover.
So I still feel like my settings for this or my like sound mixing is very high on the game, or the game's just kind of loud. So I'm just gonna.
All right, it's Midnight Club 2. Yep.
Midnight Club 2. Okay. I don't. There was a. I remember the last time, or the only times I was like really big into racing games was that like PS2 street racing era of like Need for Speed, Underground 2, or like Midnight Club 2 or whatever. I was never into like Forza or like the simulation kind of games.
No, I never really played that, but if they made new Midnight Clubs, I'd check it out.
Why don't they? I guess
I don't think so.
fucking they
Listen,
just making Grand
Something's
Theft Auto.
going on up there.
Oh, that's nasty.
They're dropping C4!
Adams, door, now!
Shit, Walker, this room's gonna blow! Fucking go, go, go!
Oh, I'm fucked. Oh, I'm fucked. It looked like my dude's head just exploded.
I think we're clear. All right, good.
I don't know if you saw that.
Let's keep moving. We need to find an exit.
It kind of did. No, 100% did.
Okay.
I'm
Gotta
really
re-up.
ammo for everything too.
Anyone else feel like we should try talking to these guys again? I mean, we did come here to save them.
Man, we are way past that point. These people don't want to talk, they're out for blood.
Lugo's right. Best we can do is get out of here and find the 33rd before these people tear them apart.
Okay, shoot first, questions later. Got it.
We find Conrad, he'll answer our questions.
Are you how do you feel about like indoor sequences
Quick,
like
hide.
this in a game like this? You know what I mean?
I prefer
They were dug inside.
indoor to
We didn't
outdoor
have many
sequences, I feel like.
You're lucky this whole place didn't collapse.
Why is it more just like stylized or like
I don't know, just like
the ambiance hits
Where's
more?
the soldier?
closed in
The one who took the
locations,
Downstairs, sir.
I feel like
Is he being guarded? At all times.
give like a
Good.
different kind of
I
tactile
think I'll
feel.
go say hi.
Agent Custodin.
You prefer the close quarters fighting?
He won't
Yeah.
talk, sir.
Well, you know,
He'll talk to me.
it's the same with like,
Walker, that guy was American.
Yeah, I noticed.
so that's also the big reveal is we're fighting Americans.
Why are the locals taking orders from an American? And why's he got a hard on for the 33rd?
I have no idea. Shit. Ask him yourself.
They're still alive. Take care of them.
It's Nico Bellic.
Yeah, for real.
No, but I don't know. Like in general, I feel like I'm better at like a close range engagement than a long range engagement. Like I've never been good at like, sniping or anything. So indoor sequences, I feel like it's just more exciting. Why would we use it?
No, I'd agree in general. Just gotta be more accurate long range.
Yeah, that's my issue. Like, especially, I'm still not like great with a mouse. Although I'd probably say I'm better now with a mouse than I am with a controller. I haven't played with like a shooter on a controller in so long.
No, I was like, I've lost the muscle memory on a controller. It's that's for sure.
I still say I prefer controllers for like
Platformers
or beat 'em ups, like
like Mortal Kombat, Gang Beasts. I'd prefer a controller, no question.
something like that. Metal Gear Rising.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, but shooters, I think I need mouse and keyboard now.
It's just way more accurate.
Someone's coming.
It is. All right, 1 second. I'll be right back, Tim. I'll be back 30 seconds.
C4? What were you thinking?
Watch it, shotgun!
Target neutralized! To remind everyone to like, favorite, and subscribe, and also follow Crafty Complex on
They're crawling all over the roof!
follow all those links. I still worry that my sound is not
I'm reloading!
fun.
Reloading!
They're dropping grenades!
Move! Grenade! shout orders over that storm, so watch yourself.
So we pick our own targets. Got it. The storm's too strong! We need to get back inside! We can't go back! Up those stairs! You see him? Fuck! Take him out! Think I see another way in! Good! Lead the way! One in the open! Target's getting antsy!
Yeah, okay, hold on. How is there a sandstorm in your building right now?
Oh, no, we were
okay,
outside.
okay, I was. Jesus fuck.
Don't get too
It's
relaxed.
the sand,
classic.
man.
We're
Spider-Man.
not stopping. Every minute we waste could be the difference between a soldier going home alive or going home in a bag.
We got tracks leading to the elevator shaft.
Now let's see what's down the road.
Yeah, sorry, cut out. Let's see what's down the what? Let's see what's down the what?
Like, we got footsteps going the elevator shaft as you're rappelling down.
Yeah, that's me, Adams. Those are my footsteps.
Those are mine.
Oh, you smell that? Someone's definitely been living down here.
If you can call it
How
that.
could you tell
I
that?
call it survival. Probably been this way since the first storms hit.
Life's hard. This is giving him a reason to start killing soldiers.
The American we saw upstairs gave him a reason.
Yeah, but why?
Wish I knew.
So, what are your thoughts thus far? It's just out of curiosity on just this game in general. And the plot.
I'm enjoying it. It's not. It doesn't seem like anything groundbreaking, but it's cool. I mean, I'm waiting for the decision-making part you're talking about.
Well, like I said, it's gonna take a little bit for that to happen.
So, I mean, like so far, it just seems like a pretty standard war game, which is, I don't know, it seems fun. I mean, I have no hate
Everyone
at
be
all
cool.
towards
We
this
got
game.
civilians down here.
Please.
You kind of summed it up pretty nicely. It's very much like a late 2000s
Some nice crystal.
third-person
They got a
shooter.
piano too? I'm in the wrong line of work.
Lugo, quiet.
Sorry.
I don't know if this is. I'm trying to say. I'm trying to like talk about this game without talking about why this game is the way it is. Let's just. Okay.
Christ. These soldiers were massacred.
Nah. Look how they're lined up.
As of right now, I haven't seen anything that makes it like stand out a ton. But it looks. I mean, it looks fun. I mean,
There's kind of a reason why
Someone's here.
it's
Follow me and stay
generic.
quiet.
I'll say that. Like the generic parts of it are very intentional, which is gonna sound stupid, but you'll see.
I
We're gonna
can
keep at
sort
this
of.
until you tell me what I want to know. How many soldiers are stationed at the water depot?
Get your licks in while you can, Agent. 33rd's on their way here right now.
Damn can't save you. The 33rd lost their balls the day they went rogue.
Fuck you. Dubai would be at peace if you hadn't stirred up the locals. I'm killing soldiers again. Did you really think we weren't gonna fight back?
We hoped you would. The CIA doesn't start what it can't finish.
Well, now's the time to prove it. Because I'm not telling you shit.
No! What the hell?
Hold your fire.
Lower your weapon.
I look stupid to you?
No. That's why you're gonna point that pistol somewhere else.
Lower your weapon. I'll lower mine.
Not gonna happen.
You got a name?
McPherson, First Lieutenant. You?
Walker, Captain. We found your friend at the plane. He told us where to find you.
Really? Where's he at?
He didn't make
So
it.
Tim, how much of
not
Splinter Cell
surprised?
Convictions
So what?
campaign
You think
did
we
you
killed
play?
him?
I didn't say that.
I
You're
honestly
not saying
don't
much of anything, Lieutenant.
Article 4, Captain. You gotta speak to my
Article
commander.
4,
Where's he
Section
By now,
B,
I'd imagine he's just
Captain.
downstairs.
Got him.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Why don't you wait here? I'll go get him.
And he's gone.
As if you guys couldn't, as if they couldn't tell that was gonna
Check the
happen.
body.
So, wait, so you went to go get a sweater there, right? Did you
Yeah.
see? Okay, basically
Wasn't lying.
what was revealed there,
Tags the CIA.
Shit. That's just what we needed.
the 33rd, which was the company we were
Let him
supposed to go
go.
get, has gone
Why?
rogue.
I'm not about to shoot a U.S. soldier, Lugo. Plus, we can
This
follow
guy
back
who
to
was
the
like,
33rd.
we were worried, like, why are they taking orders from American? He's CIA. So something's going on here. That's the story thus far.
I did pretty much figure something had to be fucky. It's like a little casual to just rappel down to where that
All this
other
stuff
guy
is
was.
CIA.
This must have been their safe house.
Hiding behind civilians? Not the manliest of tactics.
That's normal for the CIA.
Yeah, but killing U.S. soldiers isn't.
Look, I don't know their names, but they're CIA.
Whoa.
You know our orders.
There they are. Take them out.
We've got bogeys! He's exposed!
Like, I say...
Damn
Oh, shit. They're both down.
Reloading.
This is another fucking so 2008
No, no, for real.
They're
the
down,
fucking-
hit him with the syringe.
Yeah.
And they're just fine.
We're soldiers. Our own guys.
It was self-defense.
Doesn't make me feel any better.
It's not supposed to.
It's time you got your M4A1 back.
Oh, you're right. See, it's canon. I have to do it.
You have to do it.
Also, I'm
That's-
sure
that's the-
because we're killing Americans, there will be a lot more M4A.
Yeah, there'll probably be a lot more.
See, there's some,
We got daylight up ahead.
That's all right. Follow it.
not great.
Oh no. Oh, you better say terrorist weapons. Too.
Shit!
But
But they're soldiers! They will kill us if we don't! Now
there's
open
some
fire!
Confederates that killing Americans.
Dumb motherfucker! Move it! Run it back! CIA! Take them out! Ceasefire!
That's fine.
You got 8 bullets for that? What the hell? Ow.
I mean, I'm sure, like, ammo's probably scarce.
We're
Right?
here now! Do the words friendly fucking fire mean anything to you? Jesus Christ! We're not CIA!
But I have a nickel for every time I have to say I'm not in CIA.
need to take
Jesus Christ. Yeah, how are you not getting any ammo from these things?
Yeah, see, I assumed the
They all have AKs.
Coming for
Or
us!
UMPs.
Heads up!
Hey, UMP is pretty
Tango
good.
trying to move!
fuck it. You guys take care of that. I'll shop it.
Reloading!
Who doesn't love a good UMP?
I think submachine guns in general are
Underrated?
underrated. I like a good P90. You know,
In multiplayer, they're definitely not underrated.
I guess. Or maybe underrated is the wrong word.
Or at least in COD, I'm thinking of. I see we got more ammo. I got even more ammo now. Oh shit.
Is it still alive?
Of course, now there's M4A1 ammo.
I'm not. You know what? I'm not falling for the trap. Is there someone still alive? Crazy. Yep.
Damn.
Another thing you might notice is as the game goes on, the executions kind of start to change. You'll notice when it starts to happen. But that's another narrative thing. Again, it's gonna be rough. Like until we get to a certain point, you're not gonna know why I wanted to play this game.
Soldiers?
Rogue soldiers.
But when we get there, it's gonna
Clear
be
the
like,
33rd is no longer acting as part of the U.S. Army.
So what do we do?
Well, if we're gonna sort this out, we need to find John Conrad.
How's that help? You just said the 33rd were rogue.
Conrad wouldn't abandon his duty. The 33rd may be hostile, but I guarantee the Colonel isn't part of it.
where
How can
are
you
they?
be sure?
Because I know the man. Now get that open.
Not a problem.
Why are they all the way back there? Maybe they're supposed to be looking at these corpses. I don't know.
They're monologuing, Tim.
You're right. I should have known. You don't interrupt the monologue.
We got a situation.
33rd's rounding up civilians. Why?
Shit.
You're gonna kill them all.
Can't let that happen, Walker.
We're not going to.
Then let's hurry up and get down there. Follow me.
Wait,
I
let's
know
kill
there's a
all the
lot of you
civilians.
asking the same question right now. Why? Well, I'd like to ask you the same thing. There was no reason for any of this. We made a truce. You broke it. We gave you a chance to surrender, and you ignored it. Why? Why? I mean, why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
Grenade! Live shot! They're getting close!
This was a mistake. Or not.
Reloading! Cover me!
Fuck, this place is crawling with soldiers!
Don't let them reach cover!
Shit. Okay, that kind of worked. I forget. Are you more of a third person or a first person?
You know, I wouldn't even say that I have a preference. I think it really depends on the gameplay more than the camera style. Like, because like, I don't know. I mean, I have games that I love that are of both persuasion.
Oh shit! Grenade launcher, baby!
Well, you did launch a grenade, to be fair.
Manually.
Like, I mean, so when I think third person, obviously you got Mass Effect, but then you got Red Dead, also one of my favorite games. I mean, but then first person, you got COD, you got, you know, shit like CSGO, you got shit like, I mean, God, countless games, Halo, come on now. So it really depends on, I'd say more gameplay, which feels better. How I rank them.
I'd say on average, I think I prefer third person. But I don't know.
I'd lean first, but again, it's so tough because it really depends on what the game is. Cause like, I feel like I don't think Halo would work as a third person game as much as it would first, in my opinion. But I also see how like Red Dead, I've tried to play in first person and I just don't think it works.
But the thing with the third person, or the first person cameras in any Rockstar game, they feel like a thing that like you're 100% not supposed to play that like all the way. Like, it's just like a fun little thing that you can do, and like, oh, maybe I want to get a better angle on something like that. You know, it's not like
just in general, like the third person complements like the environment and just, I don't know, the art style, because like in third person you can really appreciate small details of just like the way your you know, Arthur like jumps on his horse, or John Marston, you know, like pushes open like some saloon doors, you know what I mean? You just don't get that in first person.
Yeah, I mean, it's yeah, and like attempts at it, because you can only really see like the upper part of like whatever character.
Yeah, it's like first person, it would just, it's like, I don't know, like first person, like third person in COD is unnecessary because you don't really need to see all that stuff. Like, you don't need the smaller details like that. It's all about the gunplay.
I do kind of miss the third person mode.
I swear we played it in Modern Warfare 2 and you were like, oh, I'm not a fan of this.
Did I say that?
I mean, I could be maybe I'm misremembering it, but I swear, like, they brought it back for Modern Warfare 2, and I swear we're playing it for the beta. You're like, honestly, like, I'm not a fan. Maybe again, I could be wrong. I mean, you know you better than me. I mean, for some reason, I thought you thought the opposite.
I mean, I could have honestly just forgot. I could have honestly just forgot that it said that. I was thinking more like back at the Modern Warfare 3, like the original Modern Warfare 3.
There may be like, 2 or 3, yeah.
The Spec Ops missions.
Oh yeah. Those are fun. But that's pretty different from like the regular like multiplayer experience.
That's true.
Reloading! Cover me! On the move!
Reloading! Cover me!
What happened to all this work?
Take cover! We'll last long against that turret!
Draw its fire! I'll flank and take it out!
That's a city.
You're about to blast that woman.
I almost committed a war crime there.
I saw that.
Like, whoops, never mind.
She really hit the deck.
She knew the drill. Sorry, I didn't
I mean, the thing is, only you and I know what that is.
And if you don't know what that is, go check out the Bioshock stream.
Aside from that, don't worry about it.
I do want to put like a compilation of that.
Enemy down!
Not the sand.
Watch it! Shotgun headed our way!
Do the sand, get it? That doesn't mess up.
Hostile down! Taking heavy fire! There's too many of them, Walker! You need to blow the window! Build the turret!
Of course, it's gonna shoot the fucking window.
Shit, they've got their other HMG! Shoot him, Walker!
They're dead, dude. You know, I'm gonna go back to the. Actually, wait, no. Yeah, I'm very low on fucking grenades, whatever. There we go. There's the M4A1 ammo.
That all of them?
Think we're clear.
What about the civilians? 33rd get away with any of them?
Yeah, they did.
Don't need a translator to know they're hurting.
It'd be funny if the one I almost shot just shows up.
We should get out of here. Leave these people to grieve.
Yeah, I think that's the least we can do. Come on.
Also, by the way, speaking of war crimes, that's another thing that happens in this game. Just be ready for war crimes to happen.
This definitely struck me as a war crimes type of game.
I mean, I feel like to a degree, all Modern Warfare games, and Modern Warfare, not the series, but you know, in quotes, Modern Warfare.
Just by definition, if it's Modern
Okay,
Warfare,
Walker.
there's gotta be some war crimes in there.
Quiet.
Yeah.
Just thinking about our next move.
Want to share your thoughts with the rest of us?
Well, from what we've heard, I'm starting to think the 33rd went to war against itself. Whichever side won, seems they decided to stay here and take over Dubai.
Sounds like a mess.
It is. CIA's been here for God knows how long trying to clean it up.
Long enough to know everything that's going on in the city.
Including what happened to Conrad?
Exactly. We can make contact with the CIA, then we'll find Conrad.
Oh my God.
What's
I'm
wrong?
chafing.
I'm picking up something.
The
You guys
chafing of
need to
my
hear
ass
it.
cheeks.
Patch it through.
Learning the
What
guards.
is your name and designation? Agent Daniel, CIA. Good. Why did you and your men come to Dubai, Lieutenant Daniels? We're looking for survivors. Okay. Looks like he's telling the truth. We can begin.
That's enough, Lugo.
Yes, sir.
Can
Turn
you
that
trace
shit
the
on.
signal's origin?
I already did.
Turn it up.
coming
It's
from
my
over there.
jam.
I will say, speaking of chafing,
At least we know one agent is still alive.
More than one, actually.
I say all the time that I
33rd 's
prefer
broadcasting this shit is for a
colder
reason.
seasons to warmer seasons.
Think it's bait?
It does.
It's chafing.
That's probably one of the main reasons. I don't like chafing. Chafing is the worst. Like, you know when, like, you know, like, you're just chafed, and there's, like, nothing you can do, and that's your whole fucking
Yeah.
day. It's just
You gotta get yourself some body glide, my friend.
body glide.
Yeah, it's almost like a deodorant stick,
Signal's
which
coming
just
from down there.
lubes up
Way down.
your skin.
33rd's
So
dangling
you
a
can't
long
shave.
line.
Okay,
Time to reel it in.
I'll look into that.
You know this is a trap.
It's it obviously ideally you want to put it on
This might be our only
before
hope of sorting this mess out.
that shit happens, but even afterwards, it shivers.
I don't care what anyone says. Dubai is
Follow
still
me.
the #1 vacation destination for company men.
But no, I mean, I don't know. I still prefer warm weather over cold.
Also, wouldn't this burn the fuck out of your hands, even with gloves on?
With gloves, not necessarily.
I don't know. I feel like
Depends on what kind of gloves.
They're also fingerless gloves.
Okay, then yeah, probably. If it's regular gloves, I don't think so. Although I just don't think you'd slide like that.
I don't want
That
to
is
take
also
the
true.
last piece, dude.
Take it. Stole it off Benson anyway.
Ah, well, fuck that guy.
No kid.
You know, with all the shit going on, I forget how beautiful this place can be.
I feel you.
You know, sometimes at night I'll just come out here and sit. Just listen to the wind.
Yeah. Reminds me of how the wind used to howl through
Damn.
the trees where I grew up.
Damn.
Kind of peaceful, actually.
Damn.
Tango down!
I was waiting
I'm
for.
reloading!
There's gonna be a perfect line to do that.
Just remember what it's like hearing the wind through the trees where I used to grow up.
So peaceful. Like, oh fuck.
Heads up, shotgun, coming for us!
That was for we say he stole the gum off of Bradley. That was for Bradley.
Get down! Hostile, he's down!
Shoot a storm in the
We got movement!
He just leaned over the bar.
Oh.
Like, I'll have a milk chocolate.
Were you a big milk kid? Like, did you drink milk a
Oh,
lot?
dude. I drank milk like every night for dinner. Or with dinner. Yeah, I don't know. Growing up, my parents would be like, "Yeah, you can have milk or water." So I'd have milk.
Oh, I forgot you put silencers on.
Oh shit.
Look at that.
Hey, Bradley, you got any gum?
Here you go.
Oh, that's probably how you do the grenade
Come on,
launcher on the
take your
SCAR
last
too.
piece, dude.
Take it. Stole it off of Benson anyway.
That's for Benson. Let's see, did they not hear me? Oh, that's
Well,
actually
he silenced it.
Received word from the tower. Go ahead, Corporal. Operation Reclamation has suffered max casualties.
Hold your fire
Agent
until I give the
Casterman no
word.
longer a threat. Remaining Gray Fox members in vicinity.
Gray
Be
Fox.
prepared.
What about the civilians? Did we get them out in time?
Some. 30, maybe 40. We don't know yet.
God damn it. Forgive them, for they know not what they do.
I don't think
What
you
was that,
actually
sir?
still know
Nothing,
what do
Corporal.
this.
Tell the tower we were already broadcasting.
It's hard to imagine
We're
how you
ready
could.
for them.
Yes, sir.
Corporal, has Lieutenant Bradley reported in yet?
Fuck
No,
it.
sir.
Go check the stairwell. See what's holding them up.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, they're gonna come up here.
Okay, put him down.
Enemy on the move!
Target neutralized!
Shotgunner coming
Yeah, I don't know. For me, like, I never really liked milk, like by itself.
That was so random, by the way. The milk thing.
Conversation.
No, I mean, I was growing up. Yeah, I always had milk with dinner, and so I'd have milk every day, pretty much. And I was also a huge cereal kid for breakfast. Like, bro, I ate cereal.
I see. I agree with you on the cereal.
And so I drank milk with cereal. Well, I had milk with cereal, and then a lot of times I'd have milk with dinner. And then elementary school and middle school, I'd often have milk with lunch because they just had milk cartons. So actually, growing up, I had a shit ton of milk. Now, nowadays, I don't really drink cow milk anymore. Natasha and I buy oat milk. But, yeah.
Were you when you were like or when you had like milk at school? Did you just have like regular milk, or were you like a chocolate milk? Mostly?
I did both. Although, to be honest, I never liked Guida's chocolate milk that much. Just that brand.
Fuck.
When you flash yourself.
Well, I mean, at least that happened at the best. Oh shit! At least that happened when, you know, I wasn't surrounded by fucking people.
You said flashbang at my feet.
That's gotta be a fucking horrible experience. I've never been flashbanged, obviously, and I hope I can go through my whole life without being flashbanged. Oh, actually, you know what? Now that I'm saying that, you were on that trip where we went to see Phantom of the Opera, right?
Oh, dude, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
we basically got flashbang.
That's gotta be the closest I think either of us probably came to being flashbang.
Probably.
And hopefully the closest we will ever get to being flashbang. Unless we get famous enough to get swatted, and that's how we know we made it. Is if,
Yeah, but they usually don't flashbang for that.
That is true. They'll just like tell you to get on their knees.
They'll break your door down until you get on your knees.
Get on the ground, stomp on his face. I was watching a video critique of Arkham Asylum, and I was thinking to myself, you know what? I've never beat.
On the move!
And actually, I've never even played Arkham City. And I have it. I've had it on my Steam library.
Oh,
for so
dude,
long.
wait, you have that shit? Oh, dude, that's such an amazing game. Like, you're only hurting yourself, honestly, by not playing it.
I really should. Actually, I guess that wouldn't be a terrible stream idea.
Tango down!
I don't know. Would you think that would make a good stream game? I know you.
Arkham City?
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
No, I don't.
Obviously, absolutely amazing campaign. You can also play as Catwoman. I mean, this shit is just fun as hell.
I remember wasn't that like a pre-order bonus or something?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what version you have, but you very likely have the version that has Catwoman.
Well, no, I think. Oh, no, okay. You know what it was? I think it was like. Remember online passes?
Yeah.
I think that was it. Like you had to have you had to have the online pass of like I bought this game new and it came with the.
No, yeah. Like when I will say when I played it originally on Xbox, I did not have Catwoman. I don't know. But when I bought it on Steam, it had Catwoman.
It's gotta be the guy on the radio.
That makes sense.
Shit. You think?
It would explain why Dubai's gone batshit.
Good point.
I have Arkham Knight, and I haven't actually really played it. I played like the very, very beginning, and I kind of stopped. No particular reason. It was still good, but
I mean, I know that game was a little less well received when it came out than the other Arkham games, just because there was the big Batmobile focus. But now with fucking Kill the Suicide Squad.
By the way, have you been seeing some of the spoilers in that game?
Yep.
So you saw Batman getting shot?
Yep.
Scout tactic. Nice gun.
Damn.
It's
I mean, I'm not planning on playing that game, to be honest, so I don't really care.
See, the game itself kind of looks a little fun, but it would have to.
But
be
I saw
like,
some side-by-sides to Arkham Knight, and it looks worse visually.
I mean, I don't really mind like graphics, I guess, like being whatever word, because I mean, it is like, you know, I feel like when you have a multiplayer focused game, it's a little harder to make the graphics. But like, my issue is just
Baldur's
like
Gate.
yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a good point. Oh, fucking head.
Not this focus, but you can still have full multiplayer capabilities, and it still looks great.
But I mean, more in general, just like my issue with that game is the fucking like live service bullshit. I'm so tired of that. If any game has live service elements anymore, I mean, besides like, you know,
Scout tactical. Nice gun.
we obviously play like Fortnite, so that's like the live service game. But like, if it's a full retail price game and there's still microtransactions in it, I'm not playing it. I think that's my new rule. Like, at all.
Yeah.
But also, how are they gonna kill off? I mean, not that they knew, I guess, that Kevin Conroy was gonna die, like in real life. But like, it sucks that that is the Arkham Batman, and he just gets executed by Harley Quinn of all fucking people.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. It's how are you gonna do Kevin Conroy like that? Honestly, that's filthy.
It's rough. I'm trying. You have what like right now? What is your most anticipated game, just in general?
Enemy down!
I honestly don't know. There isn't one, like, I'm trying to think of AAA games that I'm like,
I think we're clear. Let's move up, but keep your eyes peeled.
Like, I mean, the Mass Effect, I guess.
Let's cross over. Move fast, stay
I don't
low.
think we have any idea when that's just coming out.
Right, I mean, but that's probably my answer. Like, I mean, I'm interested in Grand Theft Auto 6, but, like, I'm not gonna tell you that's my, like, number one anticipated game. I don't know, I mean, there's a bunch of indie ones I'm looking forward to playing. I'm very interested in a lot of the body cam style ones, Paranormal Tales. Also that cop one looks interesting.
What is that? Unrecord or something?
Yeah, Unrecord or whatever. I mean, those look really interesting. Mostly Paranormal Tales out of the two of those. But yeah, I mean, there's also that, like, not Dream Core. Oh, well, Dream Core, yeah, but, like, there's another, like, Liminal Space one. I forget what it's called.
One down!
But it's also Unreal 5 engine, body cam style, I believe. I'm interested in all those. I think it's the potentially next generation. But yeah, I mean, in terms of AAA, yeah, Mass Effect would be my answer. But like, why? What's yours?
I was gonna say, I feel like I'm kind of in the same spot you are, where like, games coming out don't really excite me in the same way as they used to. You know, like, there are games.
They don't have the name recognition.
And there's just, there's so fucking much, like, coming out every second.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, I never heard of Pal World at all till it blew up. And I'm like, oh, it's like the number one game on Steam.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I can't even think. I mean, I'm sure there's also some. There's a lot of indie games that I've been following on Twitter that I've been looking forward to. Actually, okay.
Yeah. There's like a handful of indie games that look pretty interesting.
There's a game. I forget what it's called. I think it's called like Dual Core or something like that. It's a it's not, I guess, Dark Souls kind of like game, but it's like pixelated, and I think the multiplayer demo is coming out soon. We should 100% try that on Steam.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'd be intrigued if the rumors are true. Again, I'm not gonna say this is my #1 pick, but I am intrigued at a like 90s Gulf War Black Ops game. I'm interested to see what that might look like.
I think it's such a weird direction for that to go.
Sure, but I mean, like, they did an 80s Cold War, you know what I mean? Is that different when you think about it?
Actually, now that you're thinking about it, like, the time period, I guess, like...
It's not that different.
We did the 80s Cold War in, like, 2000.
Right, so why not, like, 90s George Bush Sr. fucking presidency, yes, Gulf War, Treyarch game? Like, I'm interested. I want to see what that is.
You think you're gonna be able to play as an what was it? You could be an undercover agent in Black Ops Cold War, right? So you think you'll be able to play as like?
Which, dude, by the way, that's one. If you play that on stream, it's a good campaign. It's underrated, I gotta say. You know, people like to shit on modern pods. They did good on that campaign. I'm gonna say it.
Well, I think
they did pretty good.
I think we both agree that like the good campaigns are the Treyarch ones. Like,
yeah, and Treyarch, they came through again with a good campaign. I gotta say, it was fun. So, like, I would like to see your take on it. You can customize a character, you can give them stats, you know,
I played a little bit of it.
Okay.
Actually, the reason I stopped, I started playing it, I'm trying to remember where. It was in between, like, a bigger game that I played, and I was like, I just need something simple. I'm just gonna, you know, play this Call of Duty. I'm just gonna bust out this Call of Duty campaign real quick, and then I'll go back. And then I was like, oh, this is actually like a lot. Like, there's a lot.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Like, there's like secrets you find in levels that, if you find enough of the secret pieces, you can unlock like a secret level and shit. Like, there's some depth to it. Which I fucking respected. I respected the hell out of that. And, like, yeah, they hammed up a little bit, like, your character sees, like, Woods and Mason, and they're like, oh my god, you guys are legends. I'm like, alright. That's...
Should he know that they're legends? Isn't the whole point is that they were Black Ops?
Or she. You could be a woman.
He or she.
But yeah, I mean, like, it's a little cringe, to be honest. But at the same, of course, I swear to God, Woods gets more cartoonish in every game he's in. He's just like, you're fucking right. I'm fucking Woods. You're a fucking onion, Mason. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, that's the risk you run with any, like, recurring character, though.
Like, Woods especially suffers from this.
I noticed, okay, there's one thing that in going back to Mass Effect, there's one thing that always bothers me. In Mass Effect 1, and I understand why it's like this, because, like, of course, like, the longer the series goes on, the more Shepard does, so he gets more famous or whatever. But in Mass Effect 1, Shepard's just kind of like a soldier who gets in, like, way over their head. In Mass Effect 2, anytime anyone meets Shepard, they're like, oh my god, you're fucking Commander Shepard. Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, like, you were on a cruise, you know?
Yeah, you were on a cruise. Like, there's one, I'm trying to remember what the line is. There's one part in Mass Effect 2 where, like, you're facing insurmountable odds, and someone's like, well, you've never seen Shepard in action. It's like,
Move
can we
fast,
just
stay
calm
low.
down? Like, I get it. They're cool, but, like,
I hear it.
She's a
I don't
big
know.
bitch, ain't she? Yeah, and her friends know exactly where we are.
Get ready. They're headed right for us.
Like, in general, I always prefer to play, like, unestablished characters than established characters. I feel like it's okay to have more...
Right, like with your tab in Baldur's Gate, like, you're proving your worth in real time.
Yeah.
So like, at the beginning of the game, you're just like an absolute nobody, and only by the end do you start to have a reputation.
Now let me ask you this. Obviously, Baldur's Gate, like, the original Baldur's Gates, 1 and 2, a big part of those games was going from the first game to the second game, and you could import your character and continue the story. If they did a Baldur's Gate 4, would you want that feature, or would you want to start from scratch?
Phenomenal question. I'd love the option.
Okay.
I'd love the option. Like, you don't have to. I'd like it where they could make the game where, like, you could absolutely do it, but it wouldn't take away from the story whatsoever if you decided not to.
Or even I'd like it not like I'd like it where the story would be different than you. Like you're playing as like a whole different character.
Right, but as long as it's not, you're not suffering for not importing your character.
Yeah, I get it. Like Mass Effect. Like if you don't import Mass Effect, you're actually
yeah, you're kind of like it's not as good. Like, let's be honest.
And even then, like I think there's just certain things you can't do. Like if you don't do certain side quests in Mass Effect 1, those characters don't show up in 2.
Like if you play 3 from scratch for some fucking reason. Yeah, you can play that comic where you can make the like big decisions, but there's a lot of nuanced missions that you're just missing out on that do have an impact that you're just straight up skipping.
And the thing, I remember in Mass Effect, or the lead up to Mass Effect 3, did you ever experience the narrative gameplay mode or whatever, like the narrative difficulty?
I've actually never played it. I've pretty much always played on normal. I don't want to do hard because again, I don't play it for the combat specifically, but at the same time, I don't just play it for the story. Like I do want some combat challenge, you know. So I pretty much just keep it on normal.
There is a difficulty in Mass Effect 3 that literally like it makes. I guess it's not a difficulty, it's just like a gameplay mode where it makes the dialogue decisions for you. Instead of like you choosing, I think you can choose like the big decisions, like saving the geth or whatever. But like the dialogue is literally just like selected for you. And
yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, I remember when that came out, people were. I think part of the reason they justified that it's like, oh, it's for players that are like new to the series or whatever. And it's like, who's jumping in Mass Effect 3?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like.
Put down. Push him back.
This ain't like a Call of Duty sequel where it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of need to know.
I mean, I guess like you said, you could, but like, it's not gonna be as.
You're just missing out on so much context.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna have the same weight.
Are the comics in the Legendary Edition?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, I think they are. I mean, it's a great question, actually, because I've never tried to just jump in, but I'm pretty certain.
I actually just want to see what they are. I don't think I'd want to do a...
Wait, so you've never seen the comic?
I don't think I have.
Huh. Okay.
I should. Oh, God.
I mean, it's an interactive comic. It's just like Commander Shepard, you know, like it's literally like a visual Tim, damn it, you're really this is not your section right here.
Jump in difficulty here. Okay, this is gonna be the one. This is I'll play a little more. I think I'm playing a little too aggressive here. I gotta.
Let's cross over. Move fast, stay low.
Cross over.
Yeah, so you even said move fast, stay low. So let's stay low.
But you gotta move fast too.
She is a big bitch.
They're headed right for us.
Yeah, Tim, I think you're mistaken. I feel like you're always taking like 3 or 4 shots on that bridge before you even get there.
Yeah, let's hang back. I'm just gonna pick them off. That's why I have the sniper rifle.
Yeah, don't even move forward so you can't see anybody else from your position. By the way, that site is fucking ironsite.jpg. Blasted on that fucking
I didn't even notice, but you're sorry. It's like not moving.
Dude, there's like no...
It's fucking amazing. It's so funny.
I mean, I didn't notice immediately, but something about this most recent time you pull up on screen, I'm like, Jesus Christ. Dude.
Shout out 2008, man. Or whenever this game came out, I don't know. You know, that's not even fair, because Call of Duty was doing Iron Sights better.
Got one!
It's true.
Call of Duty's
No, I mean, they have a bigger budget, probably. That sounded like Ice Cube low-key. Enemy on the move! Oh, shit.
I think, the guy I'm playing as, Conrad, I think he's voiced by Nolan North, who was fucking everywhere at the time.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I know Nolan North.
Yeah.
Can't move! Zone's too hot!
AKA replacement for Peter Dinklage in Destiny for the Guardians. Or not Guardians, excuse me. fucking robot? Wow, I'm blanking on it.
Destiny, right?
Yeah, but what's the robot thing called? Fuck.
Oh, I don't know. I've never played a Destiny game. Oh, no, wait, I don't know. Clyde did something?
No, not the name of the character. I'm talking about the literal robot name. Like, what is the actual physical thing?
And stay down.
Droid.
I'm looking it up.
Reloading. We got movement.
They got an achievement for killing 50 people with a sniper rifle. It's funny because I just picked this up.
One down.
Oh, you know I should
Focus your fire.
Ghost. That's there. Yeah.
I remember
It's originally Peter Dinklage, which I thought was cool.
that was like a running joke that Nolan North was so overexposed that I think it was specifically in Saints Row 4 when they gave you voice options. It was like voice 1, voice 2, voice 3, Nolan North. Like, Nolan North was the option.
Watch your fucking fire, Walker. On the move. Hostile coming out of cover.
Oh, was that? I'm not sure that was a good time to use it.
It wasn't. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Tango down.
Not all of them? Clear. We're clear. Then we keep moving.
Fucking did it. The key was to snipe him at the beginning, honestly.
Yeah, you know what? I was getting a little too impatient. I think that was the issue. I should, I probably won't need this now. So let me grab that motherfucking shotgun.
Reloading.
Why are you whispering?
I mean, there's got to be other enemies in the area,
How
right?
many men did you bring here, Agent Daniels?
No, I'm done answering questions. You have to let me speak to Conrad.
Oh, really?
How long you think Daniels can hold out?
Not much longer.
I think we're getting to the weird parts soon. I think. I'm trying to remember. It's been a very long time since I played this game.
Aim for the glass.
Take him out.
This shotgun. Okay, I will say the one.
Holy shit.
The one thing I don't like about video game shotguns on average is they drop off after like. Which, oh fuck! Oh! Back up, dog. But like in real life, shotguns have like a decent.
Right.
Take him out. Heads up. Watch out!
You're about an hour and a half, yep.
Enemy down.
Alright.
What?
Stay neutralized. Left side. Watch it. Shotgunner coming in. Pay attention.
Keep an eye out.
Where?
One in the open. Take the
How
shot.
come his shotgun had way longer range than mine did? Some BS. Actually, you know what? We're at like an hour and a half exactly. I don't know. I might just call it.
Here comes more of them.
All right.
Fuck it. But I promise next time if we play this game or I play this game that it's gonna start getting a little more interesting. I know it's kind of like bland at the beginning, but like it goes places. I promise. But if anyone who is watching would like to see that, please make sure to follow the socials down below. Crafty Complex. All that
So
good
yeah,
stuff.
follow Crafty Complex. Please follow her on Twitch. Check out the shop, craftycomplex.com.
Grand sponsor.
Handcrafted crochet creations, hats, scarves, bags, peanuts, caramel. Put that in your mouth. Enjoy that.
Reset the counter.
Reset.
And yeah, box on.
Excellent.
We really should have like an actual like Dane Cook, like
We should like make a little like we should put the remember the podcast
like the